guys for guessing where we are. We are gathered here with very enthusiastic members of the Aam Aadmi Party, but it's not just about one political party or political formation. This is about, they tell me, changing politics in India. And as one of the T-shirt reads, "Change politics, change India." That's what that's what inspires all of these people to give a few hours of a nice weekend on a nice Saturday like this and come here and talk about Indian politics. Raj, I'll put this question to you first, and that's because I've often seen your posts on social media, inspiring a lot of people to come here and talk about politics. Tell me, is this a lot to do with the anger that a lot of people feel with mainstream political parties in India?
Okay, so I'll just refer back to your initial bit. This is not just a talk show. This is a monthly meeting that AAP UK has just to meet and plan the next course of action and next steps and take a status update. So we not just talk about it, it's also about actions, which we can elaborate.
You're not just talking the talk, but you're walking the talk as well. Okay.
Yeah. And so the question about sort of what do I find most frustrating about the mainstream parties in India? Essentially what has happened over the years is instead of being representative of a larger portion of the citizens of India, they have slowly narrowed down to a very small minority, down to something like even 1% of that. And what that has meant is that the policies and the decisions that they make are not to the benefit of the larger population and citizens of India, it's just for a crony few capitalists or for their own benefits as such. So what happens is that the last person in the line, in the Russian line for example, the policies are not being made for that man. So that's why we see the deprivation, the virtual chaos in law and order, for example.
That almost makes you feel like one of the people standing in the line saying, "Mera number kab aayega?" And somebody saying,
Exactly.
Kabhi nahi.
Haan, mera number kabhi nahi aayega. And that has gradually got to a situation where those who could have hollowed out the system by saying, "Mera number kab aayega? Theek hai bhaiya, ye 100 rupees le le, main aage chale jata hu tere se." And for those who don't have that money, that 100 rupees, it becomes very difficult because they still have to stand in line.
Yeah. Tumhara number aayega abhi. So tell me, so what you want to add something to that?
I would like to add two things to that. Firstly, one is while we grow up, being middle class people from middle class families, your parents always tell you, study, you have to get a job. Nobody tells you that study hard and you have to do something for the country, and that needs to change. That's why I have travelled about 150 kilometers for this meeting here, and I'll go back again.
Where have you come from?
I've come from Cambridge, and I think that's one of the things. Another thing is, I think the citizens of India, although we are in a democracy, I don't think the citizens are as empowered as they should be in a democracy. So, for example, my family, we bought a piece of land in Calcutta, and that land was kind of stolen or whatever, taken away from us by an engineering, by an institution. And when we started to protest against it, they told us that nothing will happen because wherever you go, they are connected to all the big people, big people in big places. So you can't do anything, and that's what we realized as well. So this needs to change.
And have you got your land back?
No, and we haven't got a compensation back even. And even if you get the compensation back, it will be probably 1/4 of what the actual value is.
Okay.
And why should this happen? Why should this happen?
He's talking about democracy.
Yeah.
Country like India, which is said to be one of the largest democracy in the world. What are we having there? Rich people getting more richer, poor getting more poorer, the middle class getting crushed in between. I think the corruption level is increasing day by day, and that's why I say change politics. We require something different, and I see Arvind Kejriwal bringing that change, and that's why I support him, and that's why I feel that people.
But why not do this within the current political parties? I mean, because even all of these parties have good people working.
But we have seen in past 64, 65 years of independence that the parties have been swiping BJP or all the other whatever the main national parties are. But we have seen the same things from both or all the parties. They're doing the same thing. The corruption or the level is not changing. You've seen the richer getting more rich and the poor getting more poorer. Yeah.
Okay. You've come here. You've come here for the first time. Is that right? And you before this you never attended a meeting before. And tell me what inspired you to come down here. And you're a doctor by profession. Yeah. Tell me a bit about why you decided to come, and what is your big frustration with the current political parties?
Well, I've been coming and going back to India for last 5 years in this country, and I try to establish myself in my country. And I love my country. I wanted to settle in my country, and that is the reason I started a medical helpline, which was one and a new unique concept actually. And I was the victim of the of the corrupt system. That is the reason I could not give the services to the poor people what I desired actually. And I had always desired to do something for the country as a doctor. I should serve my country first than the others. But ultimately, my system, my brain was exploited by the system, and I had to come back here.
Okay.
So that is the reason. If we change the politics, definitely we will change the life of the person.
He's talking about coming over here. I'm also not one of the happiest person leaving my country. It's my country after all. Why should I stay in some other country, study here, work for them? Why should I come over? My country should give me the best education, the best services, the best facilities basically. So I want something like that, some political party which can give the change which we actually the Aam Aadmi requires.
Very, very well spoken, and this is actually sure.
So
Please do.
you talk about why is there so much anger in the system. In the past, the corruption, the sort of snatching of resources or land, for example, used to happen from, say, the bottom of the pyramid, literally. You know, the people in the villages, people who are relatively illiterate or uneducated as such. Today, what you have seen is there is nothing more left to grab there. So they are now coming back to where the middle classes are. You have people, well-educated people, fairly well-off people, well-resourced people. You have doctors and so on. And they are the ones fighting against the system, because the system now has become so corrupt that they are coming saying, okay, we've got this, now we want more. And they are coming back for more. And these people are frustrated by not even being able to fight back.
If I can add, it's probably a little off the topic, but I have to say something. Like, you were asking about existing political system. Now, if you see the media in India, it's quite progressive media and very well-educated people there. But I'm appalled to see during elections there are this discussion about who did the Dalits vote for, who did the Muslims vote for. Now, in today's India, in 21st century India, why should there be discussions on that aspects, like these aspects? The political class of India has brought down the discussion to that level, and I think it needs to shift entirely onto a different level, and Aam Aadmi Party is probably the medium that's going to facilitate that.
So added to that we are a country which we say that we are a secular country. When we are a secular country, why should we divide our votes on Muslims or Christians or scheduled caste? Why? We are Indians first of all, and you should divide the vote on development or what some other points. This is not a religious aspect you should ask for vote.